lovelies, happy Valentine's Day. So I wanted to jump on because I promised I was going to start doing some more lives for you guys over here. I know it's the middle of the day, most people are at work, it's Friday, I get all that. I will do some lives over the weekends as well. Can't promise that it'll be every weekend, but I'm going to do multiple different times to try and catch as many of you guys as I can. So I had some time in my schedule today, so I wanted to come on and pull some cards for you guys. I posted a ton of love readings and anti-love readings for you guys over the last 2 weeks, so I may put those on pause in the weekly rotation. I am going to take a couple of days off from posting just to like decompress and rest for a little while because I've been doing a lot of work over here. So I'm going to take a few days off. Monday you will still have your weekly message. It's going to be in a two-parter. So we're going to have fire and water signs in one, and they will be time-stamped. So each sign still has their own weekly reading. They're going to be a little bit longer. I tried to incorporate a little bit more stuff into those ones, so it's a more detailed read than usual. So check those out. And then we have Earth and Air are in a video together. Again, timestamps in the comments for all those longer videos. So you guys are welcome to skip around. Watch your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus placements, or any that you feel are important for your message to resonate. Cross watchers are always welcome on the videos as well. So maybe you're watching for your significant other, best friend, whatever. That's always welcome too. Just remember, tarot is interchangeable, so the roles can be reversed. Sometimes it makes more sense as if it was the viewer for you watching it, or if you're cross watching, maybe it makes more sense for the other person. So take it however it fits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards just for a general. We're going to do a your side, their side, and a harsh truths, and we're going to see what's going on. If anybody joins us during the live, I am going to pull a couple of free cards for anybody who wants it. We're going to do love or anti-love because today is Valentine's Day. So if you're like, boo, love, no one wants to hear that, that's fine. We'll do anti-love or tarot. We'll do that for you instead. So this is for the collective. Anybody who sees this on playback or during the live, let's see, what is the current situation? Wow. Okay. So it looks like we are going towards a point that we are letting go of some really heavy baggage, and I feel like we really, really need to. So this is important. We're going to let go of that, and we're going to welcome in a wish fulfillment. And I love to see that happen. What's crazy is Temperance is out here. So whatever this happens to be, it's going to restore the balance in your life. It's also something that I think, because you look like you're doing the work, that's bringing in some sort of blessing. Financial constraints are also going to be removed, so that's interesting. So we've definitely got some major changes that are coming through. Anything else about the current situation for your side, their side, and the truth? There will be communication. Of course there will, right? Because it's Valentine's Day, so, you know, people could pop up that you don't talk to all the time. All right. What is your side, the viewer? What do they need to see? What is your side? Yep. You might be the one that's taking action, finally making a step going forward. Interesting. And bringing a love offer, something that could be expected or unexpected, but I feel like someone's gathering their confidence to actually go forward. What else? Yep. This might be a manifestation. I feel like you're kind of helping bring it in. What's funny is on this one, it's Cinderella and she's holding the magic wand. So bibbidi bobbidi boo. I feel like your fairy godmother or spirit is kind of bringing this manifestation in. Interesting. So it's like all the timing, all the things have to align just right for this to happen. And it looks like it's starting to. Okay, your side. What else do they need to know? Don't overthink it. I feel like if there's divine intervention, it might shock or surprise you, but don't overthink it because it's happening because it's meant to. What else? One more. Yep. New beginnings, lots of creativity. I feel like there's going to be almost like a passion project. It could be a passionate new encounter after this communication comes in, so take that however it fits, but I do feel like there's definitely a lot of communication. All right, what is the love message that this person needs to know? Wow. Okay, so we have Cupid's arrow, lightning, and the runner. Are you running from your feelings? Are you running from this person? I feel like there's definitely some things that are changing quickly here. So Cupid's arrow has struck. Know that love is coming. A surprise invitation could bring some hesitation. This person might be watching you as well, so they could be like stalking your social media, looking at pictures. They're coming through to ask you on a date. So the question is, what will you say? You could meet this person while you're out and about, maybe with girlfriends, guy friends, whatever it happens to be, out there just kind of living in the moment. All right, Spirit, what is their side of this information? Wow, okay. So somebody's planted seeds here. I feel like this is something that I feel like you have to decide whether it's worth it or whether it's not to keep going forward. And if it's not worth it, then you've got to kind of throw in the towel and go in a new direction. But there's lots of frustrations here, especially around work and money. That looks like it's about to change. So I feel like whoever this person is on their side of this, I feel like this person's working extremely hard to build an empire, right? And they know that slow and steady wins the race. So it's going to take a while for this person to actually get where they want to be. And they know that, and they're okay with that. They're willing to do the work. A wish fulfillment in the reverse. Oh, you've given up hope that love is coming. It's not. It's going to surprise you. I feel like Spirit's going to be like, bam, in your face. Why? Lightning's out here. Something's going to happen really quick and it's going to shock you. Well, we have a pair. King and Queen of Pentacles. You're both putting in the work somewhere. But I almost get the sense that one or both of you has given up that like love is even coming into your life. That's interesting. Lots of conflict, lots of chaos. I feel like this is also telling us that there could be some internal battles. There could be some competition, some rivalry. Maybe there's some deception that you need to find out. I feel like that will also be illuminated. And you're both overthinking things. Gosh, mirrored energy. 8 of Swords, both of you. You're both overthinking it. Wondering if it'll happen, I feel like. Okay, so what is this person's side? What does this person need to know about love? Oh, whoa, I couldn't make this up if I fucking tried. Engagements could be coming for some of you. I do feel like we're going to see a lot of unions take place this year and into next year. And I feel like it's an important chapter that, you know, it begins, especially for the Twin Flame Collective. And not everything is about Twin Flames, but we're starting to see more and more signs that the Twin Flames are coming into union. And it's divinely guided. They're here to help us shift into the new earth. So Spirit says you've got to love yourself first, unconditionally, in order to get there, right? To get to this new person, this new endeavor, basically. And there needs to be communication. And we have communication coming in. So somebody's about to speak up and reveal how they feel. What else do they need to know? You're letting go, right? So we're letting go of what doesn't serve us, letting go of the heavy burdens, toxic cycles, all that stuff, because we want the good stuff. We don't want to stay in this negative energy. One more. What else? You're calling in a soulmate. So visualizing, law of attraction, manifestation, all those things are going to help you to bring in that person. And you could be healing things like family wounding, things that are painful chapters, right? We want to resolve that before going forward. Pay attention to any sort of red flags. Make sure that you are not ignoring those things. All right, Spirit, what are the harsh truths that these people need to hear? What are the harsh truths? Well, where did it go? Don't be judgmental. Don't judge anyone. I feel like that's super, super important. You want to be in better energy than that. But someone might require some proof here. So it's important that the facts reveal the truth, because we do have a little bit of either sneaky energy or deception. It could be a surprise, but I honestly feel like it's more someone's hiding something and how they feel about a situation. Saying no to karmic partnerships, letting go of things that are negative. It was a lesson. It's not meant to grow with you forever. And don't place blame. Let go of blaming others. If you have any sort of accountability, you are responsible for your own actions. What else do they need to hear? Prince Charming. So somebody is getting like their forever person, I feel like, is coming in for them. What else? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Make sure there's no red flags, right? You want to make sure that things are up on the up and up, and that everything is in like good energy. And my nose is itching for confirmation. All right, what else? Yeah, somebody could be a little bit cold. I feel like if this is a person that you have history with, when you reach out to this person, don't be surprised if she doesn't cut you off. because it's like they need boundaries, right? The boundaries are super important. You've got to set limits or you're going to get walked on. And this person might be really warm normally. So I feel like if they're cold to you, there's probably a reason for it. So you're going to have to work a little magic there to get this person to soften up and open up. So apologies might be necessary. Interesting. But own your own shit. If you have some sort of accountability, take that. And it's time to come to some sort of compromise agreement or middle ground. Interesting. All right. I'm going to get one card from each of these 3 decks. What is our outcome for these people? Their side and the truth. What is your side, their side, and the truth? Let's get one for your side. Judgment. All right, so I don't judge anyone, right? That's not our job. That's the divine's job. So we want to make sure that we aren't doing that. I get the sense that Spirit is about to wreck your world in the best way possible, and it's going to happen really quick for some of you, where you're going to just be kind of shocked. Like, how did all this happen? Spirit's telling me a relationship that only the divine could take credit for. Wow. All right. What else? What else? Yep. Okay. So shifting your perspective is going to allow you to be in this happier, carefree energy, right? And it also restores the balance. So this relationship could also restore the balance somewhere in your life. One more. What else do we need to see for the outcome? What do we need to see? 10 of Cups. We have, I think, the engagement card, lightning. Let's see. We have the date card, Cupid's arrow. Okay, so things are leading to union. Like, it's been in the messages all week long. There's lots of things that are changing. Lots of people are finally like coming out of hiding and coming into union with their person. No more juggling. We're finding the balance, and a wish fulfillment is coming. What's funny is we have the wish card. It came out like this, and then it's restored. So what you thought was impossible, Spirit is about to actually turn things around in your favor. Love it! What a great reading for Valentine's Day. All right, let me catch up with you guys. You know, I expected comments like that, especially because I have on a low-cut shirt. I tried to look nice for you guys today. Sometimes I'm just in a t-shirt and I look like a little scrub, but sometimes I dress up, sometimes I put on makeup, sometimes I try and look, you know, a little different, so whatever. I like my rack too, it's fine, I don't mind. Anyways, so did I cut my hair shorter? I have it kind of slicked down today. I haven't cut it, like it's growing. It's not anywhere near where I want it. I want to have a long bang again. I cut it all off because I had colored it. And like, I hated the color that it was like fading to, so I shaved it all off to have my natural hair. I have a lot of grays coming in, and I want my hair to be like all silver, but it's not. And so I color it every once in a while. I used to color it all the stinking time. Oh, we did have the engagement card out here, so I'm cleaning these up. So yeah, I do think unions are coming for you guys. But no, I haven't cut it anymore. Just trimmed my neckline. I'm gonna let it kind of be shaggy and let it grow out, because I'll probably have like the top a little bit longer, but probably keep my neckline trimmed up. Maybe I'll grow it all the way out. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It takes forever for it to grow, it seems like, so we'll see. It might take a while. But yeah, I'm going to grow it back out. I had it to probably about here, and then I chopped it all off because it was hot and it was frustrating me, and I do that periodically. I'll just shave it all off and then let it grow back out and do new things to it. So we are going to do some free cards for anybody who wants it. You can do tarot or love. Those are going to be the options. You'll get 4 cards for free. If you want a full reading, those are $25, and you get to pick what the reading's about. So if you want like a love reading, if you want more in-depth, those are $25. I take PayPal, Cash App, or Zelle. If you go to my bio, the about part of the page, and you scroll all the way down, it's going to have links for those. I'm on my phone, so I don't have a way to like put that in the chat for you guys. But my Cash App is $Karma Walking, just like my screen name is here. PayPal is paypal.me/TAROTBYDAMSEL. And let's see, my Zelle is my email. So if you guys want to send payment for a full reading, they're $25. Otherwise, we're just going to pull a couple of cards and chit chat with you guys. Let's see what else is going on. Have you guys been watching the podcast? There's a new episode that'll air this Sunday. They air on Sunday evenings at 6 p.m. my time. It is currently like 11:30 my time. I had to look at the clock. So those ones are going to be like all different sorts of topics. If you guys want to be a guest on the podcast, we would do the episode remotely, like we would film it remotely. And then it would air on a Sunday evening. If you guys have a topic that you want discussed on the podcast, shoot me an email. Email me if you think you have an idea and maybe you want to discuss it on the podcast. Our podcast is really going to be about like spirituality, different topics of learning, and it's called the Black Sheep Society because for those of us that are like the chosen ones or here to help amplify the vibrational frequency of Earth to shift us into the 5D, we're here to share knowledge. We're here to kind of be a guiding light for all of us that are going through the ascension process and happy and growth and all those things. So if you want to share a topic on there, shoot me an email, let me know if I think it's a good topic. We'll discuss further. Let's see, the first episode was about my spiritual awakening. The second one, I'm trying to remember, near-death experiences. I've had a few of those. This third one is going to be about abilities, like psychic and mediumship abilities. So I'm sharing kind of my experience on some of these things, and then I do a little bit of research about a topic too, and kind of discuss some of those things at length with you guys. So if you're interested in learning any of those things, feel free to check them out. I would love to have you check them out. Some of the episodes you will see me in, and others of them you don't. Like the very first one, you don't see me in there, but the ones after that, I am in there. And then some of them you might just have like a screen up with like a, what it's called, a decal, like a thumbnail up there. And I'm trying not to do that very much. I'm trying to have it be me in there or me discussing with other people, but we'll see how it goes. Some episodes I might not be in it. You might just hear me talking. So that is the podcast. Again, there is a new episode that will air this Sunday at 6 p.m. So if you're interested, check those out. It's called the Black Sheep Society podcast. So there's a whole playlist here on YouTube. If you go to my page, look at the playlist, scroll down, you'll find it. And that's where all the episodes will be going forward. So if it starts growing, if we start getting a bunch of people that are really interested, it might actually be on other platforms too, like Spotify or whatever. I have to look into how all that works. But for right now, it's just going to be over here on YouTube. So if we have anybody that wanted to get a couple of free cards, either love or tarot, you get 4 free cards today, or you can purchase a full reading for $25. Topic is up to you. So I'm going to pull one more for the collective, just a quick little weekend message. Pull like 3 cards for each of the fire, water, air, and earth. So what's happening for fire signs? Aries, Sag, and Leo. There's one. Movement, like that. 6 of Swords. So what kind of movement? We're leaving toxicity behind, conflict and chaos, and we're going to get rid of all of that negative, yucky energy. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, love that. Going towards some sort of prosperity, growth, financial worries being gone, having more money, and we need to do some shadow work. So fire signs, you've got a lot of big changes coming in, and I feel like it all hinges on you doing the hard work, the inner work, in order to actually get there. You can do it. I have faith in you, I promise. Let's see. Where am I from? Originally, I'm from Mississippi, way deep in the South. A very tiny little town that half the population's probably never heard of. So I don't usually even bother. The next biggest town over would be Biloxi, is like originally where I'm from. I currently live in Colorado. I've lived here a really, really long time, but it's not home to me. To me, I'm just a visitor here, but I've lived here like 30 some odd years, so been here a long time. All my kids were born here in Colorado. But no, I'm a transplant. All right, water signs. You start with the 2 of coins. What are you juggling? There could be a lot of things that maybe need your attention. Maybe you're kind of multitasking this weekend, trying to get everything all ironed out so that you can have a weekend off. I do feel like you have somebody coming in that might surprise you. So someone's got their eye on you. I feel like this person's gathering up their confidence, like they're watching from a distance, and for whatever reason, they haven't come forward yet. But this person is charging forward bravely. You could have a past with this person. Could be an ex that resurfaces. It could be that you have past lives with this person, but you might be feeling really nostalgic with this person. So remember to take some time out for you this weekend and kind of put some things off if you can. You know, your to-do list could probably wait just a little while. But somebody's coming towards you, and it looks like it is very soon. From Malaysia. How fun. I've never been there. I actually have like extended family that was from Malaysia. My ex's sister-in-law, she was from Malaysia. So that's the only person I can say that I know from there. But how cool that we made it all the way around the world. I think that's so neat. All right, let's see. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's going on for you? Okay. So you also might have some past connections or memories resurfacing this weekend, but you need some boundaries. So don't let people from the past like walk all over you or treat you like crap. I feel like you definitely need some boundaries there. What else do they need to see? Ooh, okay. There could have been some deception around you. Somebody who maybe isn't trustworthy, liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, all that good stuff. So we want boundaries so that we don't get walked on. I feel like it's an important lesson to learn. Maybe in the past you accepted those things, but I feel like in the future you're going to know that you deserve better because you no longer wish to repeat cycles of heartbreak and pain, right? So you're working on healing. And that's super important. I feel like you need to focus your energy inward when things are kind of not so great on the outside. All right, Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What's going on for you guys this weekend? You need some rest. You might be approaching burnout. So that's something that you want to take seriously. Could also be healing from like heartbreak and things like that. So we really want to make that a priority, that we're focused on healing. Financially, things are definitely starting to improve. So don't hoard your resources. I feel like it's important that you share the wealth, you share what you have. There's more coming, so you definitely don't need to like hold on and penny pinch as much as you think you do. Just be cautious. Yeah, see a lot more coming. So the Ten of Pentacles tells us that we're building a legacy. It's not built overnight, but it will happen. It takes hard work and determination. There could also be something like an inheritance, a lottery win, but a lot more money coming in that definitely will help things in the future. All right. Anybody else that wants to get a couple of free cards before we go for today? So I will try and be on either over this weekend or again next week sometime. I'm going to take a couple of days off just to rest and recharge because last week I posted, I think, like close to 30 videos over here for you guys. Some of them were a lot longer. Some of them were a little bit shorter. So I'm going to take a couple of days off. You're going to have your weekly reading. That's going to be your primary reading. And then you guys will have the daily card. And then later on in the week, I will post a couple of more readings for you guys. Haven't decided what I'm going to post just yet, but there will be some other readings up for you guys. So that is what I have for you, my lovelies. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you back here soon.